Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. It is Brittany here, and if you're new here, I'm Brittany. I've been going to HHN Orlando for 8 years. This will actually be my 8th year officially. I'm a huge horror fan and just love going to the event for the atmosphere and of course the original houses with some IPs mixed in. And that's why we're here today. We're talking about Halloween Horror Nights Orlando. We just got our first Spec map on March 29th from Horror Night Nightmares. And we also did get our dates. And that is August 29th, which is the start of Labor Day weekend, to November 2nd. I'll have to calculate how many nights it actually is. But I think it's a pretty lengthy run. This is the first year we've actually gone into August, which is pretty exciting because August is my birth month. It's actually opening the week of my birthday this year, which is a surprise, so let's jump right on into it. Alright guys, so I have the map pulled up on my laptop over here, and I'm going to start from 23A on the left side of the park, and this is like a sailboat kind of thing, and usually those are in reference to pirates or Vikings. I think I'm leaning more towards like the Viking aspect of it, and maybe we'll get like a Vikings Undead sequel. Because that was a scare zone we had back at 29, which was in 2019. Or I think we'll get a old school property that was at the event years before I started going, and that is SS Titanic. And that was lasting in either 2004 or 2005 when they held the event over at Islands of Adventure. Never got to do the event over at Islands of Adventure. So if you went, let me know how it was down in the comments. So moving on to Sunstage 22. This is a icon of a thumbs up, thinking Fallout, because the guy with the thumbs up. I've not seen the show, but I will definitely put it on my list to watch and let you guys know what I thought. Moving on to 23B. I did want to mention 22 was also shared with Hollywood. And 5 of these are actually shared with Hollywood, which would be our IPs for the year. So I'm thinking it's going to be a 5-5 split like we had last year. So with 23B, this looks like it's a bloody film strip. And the only thing I can think of is maybe Scream, because that's the newest rumor that's out right now, and it's rumored to be 5 and 6. Scream is a property I've been wanting to come to the event for the last decade. I've been going, basically, and I love the franchise. I'm excited for the new movie, but I'm a little unsure on how they're going to do the new movie based on recent news. So for 24B, this one is a little hard to explain, but based on what I'm seeing, it's a skull with devil horns. and knives or stuff that looks like something the Grim Reaper would have, and then angel wings. And then the background is a city. They've done religious aspects before, and the last one that they did was The Fallen in 27. So I'm thinking maybe they'll go into something like that again, but we'll see more down the line once more stuff comes to fruition. So for 25, Soundstage 25, this is our mega house. We haven't had anything in this location since 2019 when Stranger Things 2 and 3 was at the event. And this is a ghost inside a magnifying glass. This is shared with Hollywood, and I think this could also be Scream. I've also heard Scooby-Doo, since they have the characters at the park, but I don't know how reliable that one will be. I've also heard The Conjuring with the new movie come out in September. I think that's the weekend after opening weekend. However, that is a Warner Brothers property, so probably not. And recently I've heard Final Destination, and the new movie's coming out next month as I'm filming this, which I'm really excited for. I'm going to watch all the movies before it comes out. So moving on to Fast and Furious, this one has me a little concerned based on recent permits that have come out. First of all, the icon is a security camera, and that leads me to believe Five Nights at Freddy's, which has been rumored for the past 2 to 3 years, I want to say. But the only reason why this has me concerned is because the permits that were recently filed, it's going to be smaller than the Chucky tent was 2 years ago. So I'm concerned on what they're going to do with this space. Whether we're going to use some of that extended queue in Fast and Furious, or what's going to happen. So now moving on to the first of the 4 tents. And this is tent 3. This looks like it is a book with snowflakes. And the book reminds me of Scary Tales, which we haven't seen since 2018 with Deadly Ever After. And I'm thinking that could be like winter themed. But with the snowflakes, I'm also thinking a sequel to Winter's Night, which was a house 2011 with the haunting of Hawthorne Cemetery. Let me know if I got that right or if I butchered the name. Tent 4, this is our last property or last house that's shared with Hollywood. And this is an icon of trash bags. I'm thinking this would be Terrifier, because Art the Clown, who is the main antagonist in the movies, he takes his victims out in trash bags. From based on what I know, I've never seen the movies, and this will be the year I will watch them since it's rumored to be coming. And the director Damien Leone, he's hinted at this coming. Actors from the franchise have hinted at it coming recently. This is one that's most confirmed that's coming. So tent 2, this is a person in a spacesuit. There's a couple things I think this could be. I think this could be our sequel to Invasion. That was a scare zone back at 27. There's a lot of sequels I think are coming this year, but we'll see. This could also be a space original, or maybe something along the line of an arcade that we had at 29. That was a scare zone. And then for the last house in tent 1, this is a eye patch and chains. I think they're gonna possibly capitalize on Slaughter Cinema and use one of the properties in there, maybe Hatchet and Chains. Or I'm just gonna throw this out there, maybe we're getting another sequel to Ghost Town, which was last seen at 26. There's also something interesting on this map, and not only is Nightmare Fuel rumored to be returning. There is a little location by the lagoon, so maybe we're getting the lagoon show too. So with that being said, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think is coming down below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.